So Bradford City have today confirmed their third signing of the 2024 January transfer window, with Calum Kavanagh joining from Middlesbrough on a permanent transfer. And in today's video, I'll be bringing you guys my thoughts and opinions on this news. If you do go on to enjoy, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 80 likes on today's video, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We are now on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed if you haven't already, with that post notification bell on. It's free to do so, and it does massively help out. Get your thoughts in as well down in the comment section down below. Let me know down below your thoughts on this signing. We've paid money for him. He comes in on a 2.5-year contract. I think we kind of all expected it to be a loan. There was a picture that got released from training this morning. There was lots of rumours flying around about who it could potentially be. Lots of people thought it was Mikey Stevens. Me personally, didn't quite match up. I thought it would be some type of Premier League loan, but then thinking about it, it's Bradford City, so he's obviously going to be somebody from Middlesbrough, because we only recruit anybody who's ever either previously played for Middlesbrough or is currently there, and that is the case with this signing. But make sure to drop a like on there for me, subscribe if you're new as well, and let's get into it. So Bradford City tweeted today at 1:20 PM saying, "We're delighted to announce the deadline day signing of exciting young forward Calum Kavanagh." I think I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, feel free to correct me down in the comment section down below. From Middlesbrough for an undisclosed fee. The article does then read, "Kavanagh becomes a bantam. Bradford City AFC is delighted to announce the deadline day signing of exciting young forward Calum Kavanagh from Middlesbrough for an undisclosed fee." The 20-year-old striker arrived at the University of Bradford Stadium on a 2.5-year contract, having made 2 appearances in the Sky Bet Championship this season. Son of former Republic of Ireland midfielder Graham, Kavanagh was born in Wales, joining Borough's academy ranks at under-9 level. He enjoyed a prolific 2020/21 season in the under-18s Premier League, scoring 13 goals in 20 matches before heading on loan to Harrogate Town in January 2022. Another loan spell followed at Newport County last season, where, having joined in January, he netted on his debut for the Exiles in a 2-1 win over Swindon Town. He said, "It feels brilliant to be here. It is a huge club with huge ambitions, and this is a new chapter in my career that I am really looking forward to. I met the manager and we had a conversation, and as soon as we had spoken, I knew this was the place for me. This is what I need at this stage of my career, and this club gives me a platform to progress as a player and hopefully achieve promotion. I would say I'm an energetic player who likes to press, get in behind and get in people's faces and ultimately score goals. I am here to win games. I am looking forward to getting on the grass and showing what I'm about and doing really well in this league and for this club. I cannot wait to meet the fans and pull the jersey on." Bantam's boss Graham Alexander said, "Calum is a player who will bring pace and energy to our front line and obviously is a goal threat." I'm not so sure that's obvious with his 3 goals at this level and around 30 odd appearances so far. We feel he is at the stage now where he wants to he wants his career to kick off, He is hungry to be successful, and I believe he will get that chance here. Kavanagh's move will be subject to the relevant EFL and FA clearances. He comes into contention for Saturday's visit of AFC Wimbledon. No mention of who he's going to be sponsored by or his squad number either. And again, Graham Alexander's comments there, very short and sweet. Obviously, with him signing from another club, Middlesbrough tweeted at 1:15 saying, "Calum Kavanagh has made a permanent switch to Bradford City. Good luck." The article does then read, "Calum Kavanagh joins Bradford City. Striker Calum Kavanagh has joined Bradford City in a permanent transfer. The 20-year-old links up with the League 2 club in a deadline day switch. The youngster has bagged more than 20 goals since stepping up to our under-21s and is the leading scorer this time round. He trained regularly with Michael Carrick's squad at the end of last year, and after being an unused substitute at Swansea, he made his debut in the Carabao Cup quarter-final win over Port Vale. He has since come off the bench for the games against Rotherham United and Coventry City. Born in Wales, Calum joined our academy ranks at age under-9 level. A Republic of Ireland youth international, Calum represented the country as an under-17 and under-18. Calum, whose Borough's contract was due to expire at the end of next season, previously gained senior experience during loan spells with Harrogate Town and Newport County. We're going to come on to them later on in today's video. Calum departs with the best wishes of all at MFC. Now, if we have a look then at Middlesbrough's fans' thoughts on this move, someone says here, "Worst players TikTok in the AFL, but could be a good signing." I've seen some of these and they are interesting to say the least. Lots of potential. Rumour has it attitude could be a problem and why we've let him go on a permanent. Thought he had a bright future at Borough. Someone else says that class on a permanent. Really surprised at that. Someone else said lots of potential. Some more comments here from Borough fans. "Well, that could be a big mistake. Bet he was sat on the bench when we weren't paying a striker." Presuming he's playing a striker. "Wondering what he's got to do to prove himself or get a chance. Best of luck to the lad. Hope it works out." We'll read a couple more permanent. Strange one that. Thought he was one for the future. Someone else says says, thought he was one for the future. Hope we have a buyback clause and a big sell-on percentage as well. And we'll go for two more. Someone here says, it was only 2 years ago Chelsea was sniffing around him. Scored for fun in under-23s football, but seems to struggle with the step up to men's football. His dad was the same, to be fair. Turned out to be a good player. Hope we have a buyback option. And the final one we'll read says here, sad to see this. Cav has been awesome this season. I can't understand the logic of not giving our academy players a chance, but good luck, Cav. Show those at Bury what a mistake they've made letting you go. Now, if you have a look then at his statistics from his previous spells at League 2 level, last season when he was out on loan with, was it Newport County, I think last year, he made 19 appearances, managing just the 8 starts, scoring 2 goals, averaging a goal every 418 minutes. He missed 4 big chances with only a 9% goal conversion rate, which is obviously quite disappointing. He did also pick up 1 assist in that time with a 64% passing accuracy in his own half and a 51% passing accuracy in the opposition half. He won 30% of his ground duels and 20% of his aerial duels, which isn't particularly great, and 50% of his dribbles were successful as well. The year before that, when he was out on loan with Harrogate Town for half a season, he managed just the 12 appearances and only the 5 starts, scoring 1 goal in that time. So far in League 2, in his previous stints, he's got, 3 goals and 1 assist? Altogether in 31 appearances, I think, in total, with around 12-13 starts. It's not particularly great, if I'm being honest with you. But again, he's only 20. There's lots of time for him to still grow and develop as a player. And, I'm not going to judge him straight away. We'll give him, some game time. And obviously, he signed a 2.5-year contract, so he is here for the long term. But you look at Stephen Gent and the recruitment team's previous history, we've given out these 2-3-year contracts to players who, just because they're young, doesn't necessarily mean they should be given and rewarded with long-term contracts. You look at Clark Adore, look how underwhelming he's been so far this season, 3-year contract. Tyler Smith hasn't particularly impressed in the league so far, 3-year contract. Alex Patterson, good signing on paper, very injury prone though, 3-year contract. And obviously Calum Kavanagh, who hasn't really done it at men's football so far, 2.5-year contract, but that's still a very long term. Obviously, we've paid a little bit of money for him. I don't know specifically how much that would be. Nothing is really mentioned in either article, and there's not been really many rumours, but it has just gone through as an undisclosed fee. Like I say, his statistics don't particularly look great, and I can understand why some fans are maybe slightly disappointed with this move. There was strong rumours of some other players coming in through the door, a striker potentially from Motherwell. I can't remember his first name, but something Bear, I think his name was, who hasn't had a bad season so far, been at St Johnstone previously. Obviously, if anything else does officially get announced on deadline day, I will bring it out to you guys as soon as possible. I'm still expecting a couple of departures this window and hopefully at least 1 or 2 more signings. We still need a left wing back. I've no idea how we've got to deadline day. We're into February now and we've still not signed a left wing back or even a right wing back as some competition for Brad Halliday with Oyugoke going to be out long term. But if we have a look then at how Bradford City's squad is now lining up, as we did obviously touch on it slightly there, I feel like Adam Wilson is someone who could maybe go out on loan today somewhere like a Gateshead. I think would be a good move for him. Bobby Poynton, if I'm him, I'm asking for a loan move because Alexander is not playing him for whatever reason. He deserves to be in the starting 11 for the majority of games and he's struggling to even get an appearance off the bench at this moment in time. Obviously, our striker position is quite stacked considering we're only playing one up there at this moment in time. Obviously, Young and Kavanagh can probably play on either side next to the striker. Derbyshire needs to move on this window. We need to move on a centre-half as well for me. Hopefully, someone like an Ash Taylor. Hopefully, Liam Rideout moves on as well, and I wouldn't say no to another goalkeeper coming in as well. Obviously, Rayhan Tulloch is still expected to depart, but I'm pretty sure there is no recall clause in his contract, so he's kind of just stuck at the football club at this moment in time. My overall thoughts then on this move, obviously it's nice that we've gone out there and got another forward in. We needed some sort of a replacement for Viden Oliver. He seems to be pretty similar to a Jake Young sort of type. His statistics in the league so far aren't particularly great, but fingers crossed it works out at Bradford City, as again, we have given a long-term contract and paid money for someone who is very unproven so far. I'm going to leave it there then for today's video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like on there for me. If you could try and hit 80 likes, as I said at the start of today's video, that'd be massively appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We're on the road to 8,000 subscribers, so please make sure you are subscribed. If you haven't already, with that post notification bell on, it's free to do so, and it does massively help out. Get your thoughts in as well down in the comment section down below. Let me know down below what are your thoughts on Bradford City signing Calum Kavanagh from Middlesbrough FC for an undisclosed fee on a 2.5-year contract. Thank you all very much for watching today's video. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll hopefully see you all later on today for some more transfer business. Peace.